Hello everyone! With Arms Against Tyranny, Finland finally got a unique focus tree, and today we are going to look at Neutral Finland. So basically, the only threat we have to face is the Soviet Union, and it will be quite easy to deal with, but the only problem Finland has is manpower if we go with Finnish neutrality. And that will be our first focus. Let's choose it. As for the research, we go with the basic stuff here. And we are going to produce pretty much all the equipment we can. So anti-air, trains, trucks, and maybe at some point some artillery. Then let's take a look at our navy. We have one submarine which cannot lay mines, so we are gonna upgrade it. And after that we are going to make just convoys. As for the buildings, we are going to build one military factory in Karjala for now. And let's assign our divisions here. Mannerheim as Field Marshal and Erik Heinrichs as General. And we have also some equipment to sell, so let's sell all these light tanks, interwar light tanks, and high price. I'm pretty sure that Turkey is going to buy all of them. And now we just go. And there we go. Let's accept the deal. And we wait now. We have this president, Svinhufvud, and he's basically pretty bad at the moment because the public trust isn't high for him. So we are losing political power and we need to get rid of him as fast as possible. And we are gonna do it once we get the political power here. Okay, so that's Finnish neutrality done. We continue with political unity. And as for the Svinhufvud, we will organize the opposition to get very low trust, and thus we can get motion of no confidence with only 50 political power. And there we go. Now we have a much better leader, which gives us political power gain and also some discounts to trade laws, economy laws, and political advisors. Now we shall wait for this political unity to focus so we can get our nationalist Lutheran priest, which will give us extra manpower, 200 manpower weekly. Also fascist support, which we have to get rid of. As you can see, Kyösti Kallio's personal agenda is that we have to eradicate extremists. Our president decreases communism support. Next, mechanical computing. And now we have to ban fascism and get the national Lutheran priest. Great. That will help with some of the manpower. And next thing we choose is align the Agrarian League to get political power and some public trust. We can also assign some traits here to Mannerheim, unyielding defender and charismatic. As for Heinrichs, adaptable. And now let's train our navy here. So, aligning the Agrarian League is done, and with that we get Urho Kekkonen, which will give us political power gain. Now we shall go to enhance southern infrastructure, dispersed industry, and at this point I like to get master armorer. Okay, so construction 1 is done, improved machine tools. Now we go for industrial development. We are almost finished with the military factory. After that we are going to build a second military factory, this time in Uusimaa. We can also get some popularity to non-aligned party with this and also increase the public trust. 50 political powers, it's worth it. Industrial development done, let's go for Väisäläs and partial mobilization. Now let's put 4 divisions against Leningrad. This is all the troops you need here. And let's get Jäniskoski power plant to get some steel and civilian factory. Let's continue with dispersed industry 2 and construction 2. Join the anti-Comintern pact And as for the next focus, we are going to choose Bank of Åland. As we are going to defend the entire border, we need some extra supply hubs here. So let's put one here and one here. And also connect those with railways all the way to Petsamo. And maybe also from here. And choose Valtion rautatiet, so you will build those things faster. And also reorganize the railway system, because supply hubs are very expensive to make. Now computing machine. We can exercise our reservists, and we can even start training some troops. Bank of Åland done. Now let's go for expand Imatra hydropower plant for some more steel and also civilian factory. As for the Chief of Army, I want Mannerheim, best one, so we can get his army experience. Next focus is going to be national unity. Construction one is done, so let's go for support weapons and also improved infantry equipment. National unity is done. Next, Armtelotta Svärd. This will give us some more manpower, but it only increases recruitable population factor by 10%, so it isn't as good as increasing the recruitable population directly to conscription laws. But it will give us some manpower. And now we can also improve worker conditions. We will benefit from the extra stability. We will send attaché to China. We need to improve relations first. Let's wait a moment. Okay, so improve relations, and now they should accept attaché and stop improving relations after that. Now let's go for Union of Finnish Brothers in Arms for more recruitable population factor. Yeah, we are gonna buy all these guns from Austria because we lack quite a bit of guns. Okay, so there are even more guns now on the market, so we're gonna buy them as well. Now we choose trade for our rifles. I go for heavy anti-armor ammunition, and let's get support weapons too. As for the spirit of division command, we are going to get static warfare to increase our entrenchment, and professional officer corps for the decrease of the land doctrine cost. And let's train some more troops. Computing machine is done. Let's go for radio next. And now it's time to get a new research slot for us. And let's hire military theorist. Supply hubs are done. Now let's just wait for the railways to finish. And also we're just gonna ignore these diplomatic protests. Let's go for interwar artillery. Great, now we have some new divisions. Actually just one, but keep training more. Now that we have extra research slot, we can go for increased military budget, and with that research slot we could go for anti-air upgrade. Radio is done. Next we shall go for magnetic mines. I don't know if mines are actually worth it, but since we have mine laying subs, we can put all the mines we can in the Baltic Sea. They sunk some ships, but still you are going to get naval invaded by the Soviets. Now it's time to build land forts, and I want level 3 forts here against Leningrad. Then this is one of the most dangerous zones as Finland, as Soviet Union can attack from 4 directions. So let's put level 5 fort here, and this is also a bit dangerous spot, so level 3 fort there, and this is also dangerous spot, as is this. Also Petsamo needs some forts. We are gonna fort the entire border, but some places are more dangerous than the others. Next, Suomen maavoimat, and next we are going to increase the defense of our guns, and we start researching Suomikone-pistoli ahead of time with the bonus. I'm going to put Karl Oes to Petsamo. He will need about 6 divisions there, so let's put Lapin-ryhmä, Räsäsen and Kratsuväki-brigade also here to the north. Heinrichs will defend this area here. Let's actually decrease the line a bit, so like that. Åland is demilitarized, but once the war starts, we send immediately one troop to defend it. New troop for the Northern Army. We are going with the Grand Battle Plan doctrine to get extra entrenchment. Arne Sihvo will defend against Leningrad with the ambusher trade to get extra entrenchment. And now that the railways are done, we can actually switch to Outokumpu, so we don't lack resources so much. And here. Let's go for dispersed industry, and for the artillery we are going to get rapid fire. Also, it's time to buy more equipment. Let's see. Yeah, all of these from Hungary, and maybe even some Bulgarian equipment as well. Now let's go for Outokumpu for defense industry focus and start producing more infantry equipment. As for the land doctrine, let's continue with it, and Voldemort will defend the central part of Finland. Oh, I didn't assign him. I'm also going to send these 2 reserve units to Heinrich's army construction 3, and we are going with the high speed raiding to increase our speed. We are actually going for Suomen merivoimat. We don't really need it, but with the coastal defense we can create extra units, and we need those as neutral Finland. Let's go for support weapons ahead of time, and as for the spirit of the academy, I like to go for theater training. We can go for entice the masses again to increase the public trust. Merivoimat done. Now for coastal defense. Also, it doesn't hurt to have the Finnish Navy spirit here. Suomi Kone Pistol is done. Let's go for advanced machine tools, and let's unlock the soft attack and reliability trait. We could build forts more quickly with the defense in depth, and also get more entrenchment, but it will require Mannerheim line, which will put extra port in Viipuri, and we don't want to defend it. The Soviets would just naval invade it. Okay, we are done with the coastal defense. Now go for extra refresher exercises to get more manpower. And with the decisions, create coastal garrisons. They will defend Helsinki, Turku, Vaasa and Marienham. And let's go for trade interdiction and start training more troops. The coastal divisions are done, and let's just choose some defense guy for the garrison duty. This will be our army setup pretty much. Siho will hold the line here, Heinrichs in the regions of Karjala and Kuopio, and Voldemort will defend Oulu and Salla and one part of Lappi, and Kaaru will defend Petsamo. Now let's go for improved computing machine and get the prepared defenses. And now we have achieved very high trust with this, which is very good for us. Next is the cold front. We are going to be very powerful during the winter. Also, let's buy some support equipment if there are enough in the market. Yes, all from Estonia. Well, we can. Construction is done. Let's go for improved anti-air. Cold front is done. Let's go with the winter warfare. We will get a nice logistics company with it, which will go for the improved artillery. Winter warfare done. Let's utilize the Sami. These are very powerful bonuses for us. Advanced machine tools is done. Now we can go for torpedo tube mine deployment for increased mine laying. New troops are done here. We need more troops for Voldemort. I'm just going to deploy these a bit ahead of time, and we are going to add winter logistics company and anti-air and artillery to our divisions. Utilize the Sami is done. Now for salvaged and retooled. Now let's go for some defense to our artillery. Also, let's move the navy, the port of Turku. The supply situation will be good once we put high moderation priority. That's done. Molotov Ribbentrop pact, not good for us. Probably going to need more here. And improved infantry equipment. There is still time to buy some more support equipment from Estonia again. Now let's go for Motti tactics, and we are going to use Motti tactics in Petsamo and Salla. As for the doctrines, let's go for Grand Assault and infantry offensive. Now let's go for long range patrols, another powerful support company for Finland. And maybe we can exercise our troops just a little bit. Hey, stop exercising. The Soviet Union is about to attack us soon. Long range patrol done. Let's go for Oy Alkoholiliike, get extra hard attack and piercing. And now Soviets demand Karjala. Let's wait for some days here. Okay, now we are going to say let them come if they dare. Oh yeah, I should have researched this a bit earlier, but whatever. Let's go for Recon 2 and get high speed operation stores, and very soon Soviet Union will attack. Oh yeah, the Motti tactics, I forgot. Prepare them in Salla and Petsamo. It will take 15 days, so I guess we are going to make it in time. We could also research these better trains. They are cheaper. Oh, I mean these. They are not cheaper, but they have air attack and armor. Let's see if we can still build some forts here. Although, I guess it's alright. Few extra one here. Alkoholiliike done. Soviet Union should attack anytime now. And I'm going for Permis Devils to get one extra division for free. Okay, Winter War started. And we will get some nice bonuses here. And let's immediately go for all adults serve. And once we have enough political power, we'll go for war economy. We could also form a military government, but let's not do it just now. Multi-tactics are happening in Salla and Petsamo. They are very nice bonuses, and let's just go with the speed tree for a moment to see what's going on. Do we need to spam desperate defense? Not yet. Oh yeah, I forgot the navy. Convoy escort here immediately. Let's see if we can still save our division. Otherwise pretty good situation here. All green battles. I hope we won't lose this division. We lost some convoys, but I guess the troops will make it. Maybe. And go for armored operations. Let's increase the speed just a little bit. Still going pretty well here. Let's keep an eye on here. Let's do last stand just to be safe here. I don't want to lose any area. Come on, get to the Marienham, and also let's avoid this sea zone for now. Our snipers are proving highly effective. I like to go for this to get more deadly snipers. And the dancing ban is just stupid. We get extra stability. Okay, we are almost made it. I'm afraid we are going to lose this division soon. I was too late with the navy. And okay, here, spam last defense. We don't want to lose this place. Send reinforcements, maybe from here as well. Okay, we made it to Marienham, but we are certainly lacking organization and equipment. Bad situation, but build up some forts there. And now we shall mine. Permis Devils done. I'm going to send it to north. They might need some extra reinforcements, and go for war economy once it's possible. Also now time to go for militarized society. We need to ban communism as well at some point. Soviets are influencing us. But as you can see, the situation is pretty okay at this point. And let's add the long-range patrol company to our divisions. I'm going to ignore Lend-Lease from United States, and here spam last stand when needed. Also we could train these special troops here. They will act as garrison forces for some time. Still haven't lost a single province. Let's go with the last stand in the north as well. I'm just waiting to get extra manpower. Okay, Simo Häyhä already. What the fuck? Simo Häyhä as the White Death. I'm going to choose this option to get more manpower, which we pretty much need. And we might need more reinforcements in the north. I go for the surface raiders. Okay, last stand in the south. We are going to need troops here quickly, spam them, and we are going to lose a lot of convoys here, but that's how it is. Otherwise you can see the stats are pretty good here. And last stand in the north again. They are lacking some stuff, but we have captured enemy anti-air, artillery, and even guns, so also light tanks. We could actually sell those. All of them, we are not going to need them. And Turkey is going to buy us some light tanks. I'm just wondering if I need more reinforcements in Petsamo. I'm gonna deploy them ahead of time here. Simo Häyhä has been injured, but it's okay. Now they are getting more and more losses. Now let's go for improved anti-air upgrade, and also guess I'm going for reliability here. Also infiltration assault. But as you can see, all green battles. This is pretty easy all in all. And manpower situation is getting steadier. Okay. Here once again, keep an eye, use last stand, engineer company 2 done. Let's go for improved artillery upgrade and deploy these extra divisions for the garrison duty. Militarized society done. I will go for Finnish radio intelligence and atomic research for extra research speed. Yeah, the casualties are just piling up for the Soviets, and once again we might need some last stand here. I'm going to go for military government, as Mannerheim will give us some recruitable population, and we don't care now about the communist pressure. And now we can actually get our military attaché away from China. We need more political power at this point. Okay, time for the last stand again here. Let's send some reinforcements there. As I said, this is the most dangerous tile in this border. We have sunk one enemy ship here, so mine's not maybe worth it, but at least it's something. Finnish radio intelligence is done. Oh yeah, cry for help. That will give us manpower. I forgot that. There are so many things to do here, but it doesn't really matter as long as you get enough troops to the border. You could also get some manpower with the lone wolf here, but yeah, you just have to choose what focuses you want, and I find these more important. Now for night assault tactics. Yeah, so the situation is very much under control. At some point there will be naval invasions here, and it doesn't matter if Soviets take few tiles, you will still get the achievement about no one crosses the finish line if they take like this area for example. But if they take these cities, then you might not get the achievement. I have already all the achievements related to Finland. Turkey is buying some more light tanks. Good, we could probably sell more. We have captured just all of them. Okay, and time to ask for Swedish assistance. They should accept it. And next thing to do, let's go for this to increase our long-range patrols, the damage and defense of them. Sweden sends volunteers, good. We really need manpower, and I probably should train some more garrison units. Let's go for synthetic oil experiments. Not that we really need it, but it might help. And I'm gonna accept this from Sweden since we don't need any convoys to get those support equipment. Let's now ban communism. Oh, we can't, there's too much commies here right now. Well, doesn't matter, we can improve worker conditions, or we could actually get military advisors here as well, but I don't know if we even need them. All the battles are so green all the time. But there are some good, like this genius here, and once you go on offensive, logistics is good. This one would be nice, but it needs Jaeger movement, which I haven't done yet. But later I will. So I'm going to go for improved worker conditions. 500,000 casualties for Soviet Union and only 35,000 for us. A lot of troops in Leningrad, but they cannot push through here. We are just too good here. The entire border is almost just forest. Here is plains and here is marsh, and so is here. So pretty defendable border. Portugal will buy some tanks. Good. Now that the CIS is done, we could actually go for either lone wolf or perhaps Jaeger movement. Yeah, let's go for Jaeger movement. It's good. And I suppose it wouldn't hurt to do some intelligence agency, although it doesn't really matter. Tanks and trucks shouldn't be a problem. You can actually hold. And I'm pretty sure you can still get the achievement no one crosses the finish line. Jaeger movement done. Let's go for reach out to Scandinavia and get the infantry expert. No longer communist pressure, but we need to get rid of it somehow. Institute press censorship will do it also. All communist traits, anti-communist traits. Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will do it. Yeah, let's go for it. And just hire some agent. We won't be using him to do collaboration government. All we need to take is Leningrad, Olonets, Onega and Murmansk. And we will then negotiate for peace. Now we can ask military access from all the Nordic countries. Doesn't necessarily help us, but it's nice to have. They will like us more. We lack some support equipment. Let's see. Maybe someone could send us. Let's also do non-aggression pact, so Sweden likes us even more. And Norway as well. Same for the Denmark and Iceland. The more they like us, the more willing they are to trade with us. And yeah, I cannot actually go for the lone wolf right now because I lack the support for my government, but this will actually... No, it won't deal with the problem. Well, I'm just going to do industrial upgrade in Harjavalta for now. And institute press censorship once you can. Now, I should have dealt with the communism earlier. I'm going to buy support equipment, all of them from Sweden. Naval invasion, but we are going to handle it. Now I'm going to integrate Tikkakoski. 1 million casualties for the Soviet Union and 36,000 for us. And this year Germany will do Operation Barbarossa and we can almost finish the game. We have sunk 3 ships here, so I guess the naval mines do at least something. For a moment I will go with the white liberal Ristority to get more unaligned support. And now for the power of the dams. Now let's ban the communism. And finally we can, nope, still not able to go for the lone wolf. We have to wait still for a moment. Guess we could go for the tire factory at Nokia. Almost 2 million casualties for the Soviets. We are going with the 37,000 casualties. We can actually get more non-aligned support with the Finnish-Swedish People's Party. I'm gonna do it to speed up the process to get about getting the lone wolf. We just wait for this Germany to attack Soviet Union. Okay, time to do the lone wolf. Soviets are trying to naval invade and they landed here, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we didn't even really need anyone to come help here. Good. Now with all this political power, I guess we can go for the army logistics. And now Germany attacked Soviet Union. Excellent. We can start the counterattack immediately, at least in Leningrad. There we go. We are connected to here. Excellent. And what about the north? Yeah, just attack. Here as well. Yeah, full attack. All green battles. And now we have separated them here in Murmansk. We need to connect the railroads at some point. Once we capture supply hub here, go to here and here. Quickly now. We can give docking rights to Germany and Italy to help with the situation in the Baltic Sea. Lone wolf done. Now let's go for joint scientific program to get one extra research slot. We are almost done with the counterattack. And we even have some divisions to spare. We need to push all the way here. And finish up the pocket in here. Good. We got the port. Now let's just connect them. And now we can actually demand peace. Let's just wait until we have full control of the area. And there we go. Now at this point we can demand peace negotiations and receive all of these states with the demands. We will lose Pietari. We could also just try to keep pushing towards Moscow and capitulate Soviet Union, but it's up to you. You can easily do it if you want to attack. But I'm going to demand peace negotiations now. And there we go. Now these still are occupied states, but with the focus we can get them as core states. Let's just wait for them to finish. Focuses to finish. Now that we are at peace, Mannerheim will actually lose public trust. So there will be a president which will replace him. And here we have Greater Finland. We will get core states in these areas as also here and here. But we are not gonna attack the Nordic countries. I just want to show you the Greater Finland. Then I will end this small Neutral Finland campaign. Here we can see some casualties that Soviets received during our counterattack. Quite a lot. There you go, Greater Finland. New flag and core states here and here. Also claims in the Nordic countries, but no reason to attack them. But that's about it. You could have easily continued the war and destroy the Soviet Union, but this is also a nice, good ending for Finland. So thank you for watching and bye bye.